good, guys. Let's start. Okay. The second question is, what do you think is the main purpose of education? The main purpose of education. Yeah, generic question, but it's important. Uh, Luis, please start.
Okay, in my personal view, I think that education is the way that we can is that allow us to improve like a human being. Is a natural, I think, a natural skill that the human being is always looking for answers, is always looking for developing, and education is a tool for that, for this.
Yes, the key for to develop. Yeah, I agree with this. And you, Rogério, what's your opinion about the second question?
I agree with Luis. And I think uh, education is important because we started this adventure when I was yes young children. I think yes children, and I think it's a I forget this word that we need to to grow with this proposal. Uh, Start step by step and until you become more confident about the new subject. I think it's very important. I think uh, we don't have the similar education from first world, first country, but I think we are become better.
Yeah, we don't have the best education, but I believe in education. The education is a key to change the um, the position, economic, social, economic from people to understand the world, to be more more human, like you said, Luisa, be more a better person each day. I believe in this learning for end of life for long time, studying, review the new things. I believe in this. For me, education is the key to change the world. Yeah, it's not the only thing. Then we need to do for everybody, for the mainly for children, but the education is one of the main things to do. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's see. The third question is, how has education changed in your country over the past 10 years? Uh, Rogério.
Yes. From my view, we have a big changes. I mean, uh, we can if you decide to, for example, my case, last year I decided to start my MBA course. The price is was not so high, but I can pay. I conclude last in September month. So I think 10 years ago, in my opinion, I think it's more difficult because we need to. It's important to work in the area that we are need to study. Uh, the area it was important to have a money because I think the price is a little more expensive. Which more? The some rules I think it's more difficult to start. Uh, we have some option if you decide to study uh, to go to abroad. I think it's important. You can do it more easy. I think because you're here in Brazil and you can enroll in other university or courses and after the pandemic you it's more easy or it's more possible to do it, you know.
Yeah, is one thing that pandemics contribute for the world is I don't accelerate the development to have this meeting, the kind of the classes and schools working with technology. This was happened, but pandemic, I believe, accelerate this and put this to work more fast. And one thing that you said about is as adult, I believe with when I have to work and don't have time to sometimes to go to make courses and working studying from home is good for us. I study my college this about technology, working studying EAD. I believe if I need to go to a college, maybe I give up because is today I spend a lot of times doing other things and with transportation. I believe these changes are kind the way of we study. When I was teenager, I don't have a lot of things that is have today's. I study, for example, we are here talking in studying English far from each other, but with internet today is we have this possibility. For me, in our country, the last 10 years, I believe, is the education changed a lot, most because the internet. That's it. I don't know if all things is bad, is best than the past. Have many problematic things too. Studying far from school, but have the good and the bad way in this kind of study. But I believe this change a lot in the other ways too. But this is the main for me. And for you, Luis, what do you think about?
Well, I totally agree about what you said before, guys, and I just want to add to some small perception that I had in the last years. In one hand, we have the rise of a number of a lot of colleges and a lot of possibilities to study from home and from a distance. But the quality of of the content of the lessons, the classes, I think that is not okay, because you have a lot of new colleges in every corner, and but the quality, I think that is not okay.
Yeah, it's more accessible study. I agree with you. But the quality for some kind of courses have this degradation. I agree with you. But for the others, I don't believe. For example, uh, for my college, I study technology, and it's possible to me review many times the same class if I don't understand because it's recorded. But for example, for people that study things that is necessarily more necessarily um, ask for help for solve some doubt some question. Uh, I agree with you. Is they have
Yeah.
this degradation of quality. Yeah. Not to all the courses is have these matches with EAD, I believe. Yeah, sometimes you need be in the place, made things have these connections with people. I miss this when I study on my home. it's good for me because I don't spend time going to a place, but I feel I miss this contact, the time for have a coffee and change ideas about the things that we are studying. Yeah, I was studying a physical school, in a physical college, civil engineering, before, and I miss this. Yeah, this content. I don't know if it's a good idea. Made a course for example, this civil engineering online. Yeah, it's because have a laboratory. You need to do some experiments and so things. But for example, for my area, I don't see this problem. Would you add something about this? I talk, Luis. Can you
I
do
totally agree
some?
with you.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Yes.
And you, Rogério, you have some things for share about
No comments. No more comments.
no comments? Okay. Go ahead, Rogério. Please read the number 4 for us. The answer.
Number 4. Okay.
Yeah.
What subjects do you think should be mandatory in the school and why? I think the should be mandatory math, the native language, native language as we have nowadays. Uh, English is the, for business. I think it's important to start. Uh, I think it's the same of we have nowadays. Let me see if I'd like to. Yeah, we maybe if you have the technical course before the I don't know the high school. I think yes, high school. It could be important. I think she should have this kind of subjects. I think because you have technical, but I don't know if in our gymnasium, I don't know. I think it's just when you start the first, second, and third college. I think I don't remember.
Yeah. I I I don't know how to explain this, but I would like to see the opinion about Luis first. Okay. Go ahead, for Luis. Can
Okay.
you share?
I think that the mandatory subjects. I think that's maths first. Everyone should must know math. In second, I totally agree with our native language, but I would like to see in my personal way more subjects related to the reality of the country. For instance, uh, economics, domestic economics, like things like I don't know the word in English, but I think that's some like a business, how to be independent from the government, and this kind of things. I think that allows you be uh, a fully citizen that is capable to make your own life.
Okay, Luis. Yeah, I agree with you guys about the teaching people English, math, and business. I agree with this, but I was thinking about I like the traditional education too. In many aspects, I see math is totally important for many areas. For example, if you study sociology, for example, you need to study statistics to many kind of mathematics. I see it, and languages is important teaching on school too. But I see many people try to I don't know. Don't teach more philosophy, history. Don't pay attention with this geography on college. But I see the importance of these things. I believe it's good to you understand your world. Yeah, maybe today I don't use directly. I don't work with this, but the things that I read on books or I study is easier to me understand and learn with I want because I had this kind of education on my high school because that I believe is important to uh, teaching give this education of traditional things subjects on the school and in addition with I don't know with a college studying in integral schools I believe this integral schools you have more time to teach technology to teach as you said Luis financial teach business okay but don't erase the other kind of subjects yeah it's important to me I like it have had this in my formation had subjects like history or physical help me when I was in engineering university physical the basic physical on my college on my on my high school helped me yeah I understand the things easier I don't know if for the new generation if don't teach more this teach only the basic for living for example internet, work with computer and mathematics, Portuguese, only this. Don't teach
Okay.
the other things. I don't know if it will be good
No,
for education. Yeah,
nowadays we have AI,
yeah,
AI.
have a yeah, but
Yeah.
w- we can't be replaced for AI. Okay, you need to think.
Yes.
We have the
Yes.
critical things in your mind. Yeah? Question the
Yes.
word. Yeah. Because if you don't think for us, the the machine will do will
May, may,
do
may,
our job. Yeah,
yes. Maybe we could have a subject in the school or high school to teach to something about the digital area. You
yeah,
know.
it's important.
Yes. Yes.
Today's is one subject that to me I believe is kind of is equal mathematics. Yeah, because it's a tool that everybody need to work with computer with technology yeah is one thing to think about uh, what do you think Luis about this
Well, I think that is very, very, very important to walk side by side with traditional education and the rise of the new technologies because technologies is a very quickly change. New technologies are rising very quickly every hour. So I think that's very important. But I don't know if the traditional schools uh, is able to walk side by side with this. For instance, in my personal opinion, nowadays you have like Udemy sites like Coursera that is very cheap to learn some new skills for in a fast courses, this kind of things. But I think there is important, but I don't know if it's possible because I think that in a traditional way you need to prepare, you need to organize, and sometimes new technologies rise and disappear very fast.
yeah totally agree with you I believe the schools today don't have a physical capacity to support this uh, a lot we have a lot of uh, students you don't have space computers enough the teachers are not prepared for this but I believe in the future we need to do this we have more a lot of information today and need to to pick what information we need to give for and when the teacher have a formation, the things change a lot of so fast, like you said, and maybe you need to have them in parallel with studying from home in physical school and from home at the same time. I don't know what will happen, but is our point of view here. Yeah, that's it, guys. Number five. Can you read, Luis, and answer the number five for us, please?
Okay, question number 5. Do you believe grades are an effective way to measure knowledge? Why or not? Well, I think that's a effective way, but after AI, I think this will be very confusing because you don't need, well, you need the teacher, but now you can jump some steps of learning. You can by yourself make a search on internet on ChatGPT, and you can study by yourself. But I think that's a new challenge for everyone that are studying for something. But I believe that's effective. But I think that we are facing some new challenges. No.
I agree with you, Luis. Let's see the Rogério opinion. What do you think, Rogério?
Yes, I agree with you, with Luis. The student could be use the AI to help from this subject. Uh, Maybe we can talk something different. I mean, I don't know. But when you are in a class, in a being a test, if you study, if you spend the time to start to intend to get a good grade, I think it's a way to be effective from this subject. But if you don't understand, if you don't study, if you know be responsible from this, I think you have a good degree. You you failed. I think you're not become a good student or responsible person. I think. I forget what I would like to say. Just a minute. Oh my God, I forgot. But I think yes, I agree with Luis. I think yes, I agree.
Sorry, guys, have a lot of noise in front of my home.
No, it's my
But,
home, my home.
no, my home too. Have some neighbors doing noise on my home, in front of my home. Okay, guys. My opinion is like you said about is today's we have uh, AI to help us, but I don't know if is effectively to to show if to prove that you have really learned something. But I believe doing tests and exercise is good for uh, to you be like have a discipline to study, okay? Because when you have a test, you have a kind of I don't know, um, you teacher you prove that you learned something. You put you to study for a test. It's no don't prove that you really know, but stimulate you to study. Okay, it's complicated. Prove that you learned something only with tests because you maybe you are studying for give the right answers, but you don't understand really. Uh, I believe the best way is if you have you prove it using your real learned in a kind of in a give a solutions with I don't know with for example when I if I study programming the best way to test if I know really is made a program or made for someone made a program made give a solution for a real problem in real world. Okay, only doing tests on school or ABC to answer the prove don't prove that I really learned something. Yeah, but this put me to be uh, to have a discipline to study. Okay, I don't know if I be clear if this because I have a noise in here is disconcentrate me, but that's it, guys.
No,
Yeah,
sorry, I remember that I'd like to say. I think we can, in my case, for example, I conclude my MBA course. Some tests we have need to do it from group, you know, 5 guys, 6 guy. There are some guys that we didn't do nothing, just put the name and participate, you know. And the final test is an individual test, and you this guy follow this search this site on the Google to seek sorry the oh Jesus, the final test red, you know, red, the trabalho pronto. Yes, yeah, it's
yeah,
easy for study this way. It's very easy.
yeah. Today's you only the teachers give you assignment you only do copy paste. Yeah, I don't believe this proof you really learn it. I would like to have, for example, I'm a person that became totally nervous when I have to do a test on a place with time, 50 minutes, solve something. But the real world is not this, because in real world, if I need to solve some complexity in mathematics, I will get a calculator to help me. Yeah, I need to understand how to do a math, but I use in the real world a calculator. It's more, I think it's more about if you know how to solve your problems, okay? Not with IT, no, AI, but you know how to solve a problem. You know how to discuss with your group to solve a real problem in the world. Yeah, but I don't know if this is I don't applicable, yeah, in the real world. Okay, for teachers or for school. Um, would you like to add something, Luis? Your opinion?
No, totally agree, totally agree. Very important. But I was thinking here, uh, there is some kind I just was wondering here. For instance, I always loved to learn music, and in a traditional school, it's very impossible to learn about music, about philosophy, about the real literature, as my personal view. So it's very. I was just wondering here.
Yeah, I don't have time to. Yeah, you totally you don't have time in the schools. Don't have time to work with this knowledge or uh, sometimes you need to go to a specialized course to solve this problem. Yeah, but for I would like to see this on the basic schools. Yeah, learn music, learn philosophy. Real. I had on my in all my high school. I had one hour of philosophy a week. 1 hour a week. It's impossible to to read something with complexity, with deep. deep in the subject. Yeah, it's only see some names of important names of philosophy. Go ahead. Okay.
Yes, very dangerous as well.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, guys. More one question. Number 6. Can you read for us an answer, Rogério, please? The number 6.
What's your opinion on homeschooling versus traditional schooling? What is the homeschooling?
Yeah, homeschooling is a kind of a school made by male. Nowadays, not male. It's made by the 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 parents. You guide your study by a method. Yeah, the guys buy a method
Study
from
from house? From house?
schooling house. Yeah,
Ah, schooling house, understand
don't
now. Okay.
don't have professional teachers teaching.
Okay,
Yeah.
understand. I don't have bad opinion from this. I think it's pretty be good for the student. Uh, I don't know if we have another aspect from this because, I mean, the guy don't have a experience to lead with another brothers and sister, another colleagues, students. Uh, it could be bad. It could be wrong. From my view, you need to have this experience, this approach for the student, for the teacher. I think as well. Uh, I think that's it. But homeschooling, from my view, will be good for these students. Uh, I think it's happened with a rich family. I think rich family contracts some teachers to work this subject. I think.
Yeah, if contract some teacher, maybe it's not a problem. I have some bad idea about this. Esqueci o nome, VS. Okay, about this because I understand the work the the parents are worried about some parents are worried about because have some cultural education in home, and if your children go to regular school, the teachers will teach the different kind of cultural thing, and this will change the relation, the domain of this cultural beliefs. Okay, I just like about this. I because I believe and I agree that people need to be with the other peoples, understand that the world have different kind of opinion about things, and you need to have this contact with the other peoples. You have your do a network, have this share space with the other children, the other people that think different than you. And for that, I believe teaching in the homeschooling, I just like this idea. Only specifically cases like a kind of debilitation that someone can't go to school, or the family lives in a sailboat and traveling around the world and need to have this homeschooling, living a circus, but if you have schools to live to give for your children or for teenagers. I just like this idea of homeschooling, okay? Because teaching is a professional thing too, yeah? The teachers have the best way to teaching, uh, with techniques to teaching to it's not the best. Don't We don't have the best education in the world, but is pedagogy is an area. Is the um, we need to how can I say? We need to believe that the teacher will do your best. for teaching. Okay, what's your opinion, Luis?
Well, for me, it's very hard to answer because I never knew anyone who had the homeschooling education, and so I think that is a very challenge because, well, I do believe that in our country is very difficult because it's very common we see both mother and father going outside to working. You in the usually we see that the school nowadays have the function that that teaches uh, that teaches the formal education and sometimes what the family should learn teach. And I don't know, but I think homeschooling is a great idea, but not in our society.
Yeah, but it's a good idea. But like you said, I have many problematic things to do a good education. Yeah. In Brazil, I don't know. I believe uh, how can I say deputados? I forgot. But what was tried, the deputados was tried to pass this law about homeschooling, but I believe is only with I believe only with some necessity. You go in the justice and have this, but it's not common for us for our society to have this. But I would like to see the parents more worried with education in do this homeschool as a how can I say a tutoring like a reforço reforço escola tutoring your for your children but as you said don't have time in give the most part of the most part is my idea okay don't have a proof to this but the most part of people uh, put your children on school to because don't have time to create your children. Okay, don't care if he's learning something or not. It's kind of babysitting. Okay, but I would like to see the parents more worried about education, the real education. Take the what is your children is learning on schools and give a tutoring for learning better in home. Okay, that's my idea. Would you like to add something, Luis or Rogério, about this?
No, no, thank you.
Okay, that's it. Um, Number 7, yes. How important is it for schools to teach soft skills like communication and team working? For me, this is totally important on schools. Is thing like sometimes Rogério said about in the other meeting is kind of a gift. Yeah, some people have this gift. Some people need to learn this because I'm a kind of person that need to learn how to don't be so shamed in front of a meeting, how to be a kind of a kindness person. Sometimes I was very rude. uh, it's my personality, but we need to learn how to be to have this soft skill because I don't know this content, human content is not is the same for the everybody, but you need to be have this feeling to do the best that is possible with techniques. Okay, techniques. If this was teaching for me, were teaching for me in the past, I believe I am I would be a bad person now. Okay. Uh, I totally agree with this question. What do you think about Rogério?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Thanks for remember my another immersion about this subject. Uh, I think and I saw some videos. I don't know how much time before. I watched a movie about the children that they live in China or Japan. I don't remember. They start the student something when as a child, a little child, you know. So they study I don't know the the subject, but they start so little to learn many things. Uh, it's I think it's a cultural, you know, for this country. But I agree with you. It's important to start this communication as a child. Handle in a teamwork is important. Soft skill to discover your ability, your skills, your tendency for something. I think for me, I agree with this topic.
That's it. Thank you, Rogério. And you, Luis, what do you think about?
Well, I think that is very important, and I miss this thing so much because sometimes I feel that was not a connection with the school and the real life. And I think that's very important. And well, I hope that in the future these kind of things can change because it's very important for the real life. No, not for no, not only for theoretical life, but the real life, the things happening in another way. So I think the school can help a lot of people to deal with life in more practical way.
Yeah, I agree with you. When I was a child, I had a friend that his parents pay for theater, okay, to do a theater plays on theaters since he a child, and I believe this helped a lot he to be a good in communication because learn how to decorate decorate plays and interpret personal character since as a child help a lot to be a bad person in communication nowadays. I believe if you had um, this kind of art uh, on the basic schools, music too, okay, like I said, music or arts have more time to investing more and on children. I believe it will help a lot on education. Okay, guys, don't have more time for you and the other meeting, but I would like to know how was the conversation in the other meeting. Priscilla, can you give for us your opinion?
Thanks so much, Leandro, about the subject. It's important. I learning a lot. I talking a lot too. For me, it's interesting. I learning different vision, different opinion. For me, it's interesting. I like. I like. I I learning more vocabulary too. That's it. Thanks so much.
That's amazing. And you, Bruna, how was the last question that you answered on the meeting, the other meeting?
I can hear you very low, but can you repeat for me, please?
Okay, what was the last question that you answered? Do you answer what was the last question? The
I talk about a lot with Iago and Priscilla, and about education, the main purpose of the education, and the change we perceive in the last 10 years, and the other topics about homeschool, traditional school, different views of this kind of subject.
okay, that's amazing. And for you, Iago, what was the conversation for you?
Yeah, it was great to talk with Priscilla and Bruna about this subject. We had a lot of time to discuss a few questions. We only make it to the fourth question, and then we jumped to the sixth, I think, that talks about homeschooling. So it was a great conversation.
It's amazing.